Let's just talk about Raw a little bit briefly. We did set up a couple things for Crown Jewel. We're going to have Cody versus Seth in the, what do they call it, Crown Jewel World Championship, basically.
The two champions, men and women, they both wrestle for the Crown Jewel, and I believe you get a ring or something like that.
You get a ring. Cody brought up something interesting here, though. Yeah, when he left that Seth in the ring, he said, you've always been by yourself. And he said, what's the final question? He was like, who won all those matches? Cody has let to lose to Seth. Will this be any different?
I think he's losing.
You do? Yeah.
I think Seth's going over, and I think there will be interference in it.
Okay.
Maybe Brock Lesnar.
And Stephanie McMahon, we know she's going to be in the women's version of this, but she's going to either be facing Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, or Jade Cargill. Who are you picking?
So here's the problem. There's been some speculation because we haven't seen her on TV for a little while that she's injured, Tiffany Stratton.
Yes.
If she's injured, then it's got to be one of the other two.
Which would be Jade.
Yeah. I don't want to see Jade versus Stephanie McMahon.
Jade's going to squash Stephanie. Well, not squash her, but she'll get the win.
I don't want to see that. Plus, I don't think it's time yet to put the belt on Jade. I would be interested to see what she could do with Nia Jax.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be interested. Yeah.
But I still think Tiffany's going over.
Right. And then
whoa.
There are a couple
Who
other
do you
things.
think's going over?
I'm going to go with Tiffany. And I'll go with Tiffany versus Stephanie. And I'll say Stephanie gets the win. I think because that's the most.
I think Stephanie's going over too, no matter who wins.
Actually, it's funny, though. I have a harder time. I could see Stephanie more likely losing to one of the other two than Tiffany. I feel Tiffany's hot enough
because of the size difference. As much as we like Stephanie, she's not as small as Io Shirai, but she is a lot smaller than the other two.
Two other things I want to talk about. One, Bayley.
Great character.
She has the back and forth right now in her mind where she seems to be going to ding dong, idiot Bayley, to hugger Bayley.
It's a role model.
Right. Yeah. So where do you think this is eventually going? Is this going to settle in a heel, or is she going to continue to be this tweener? Where do you think we're going with this?
I think it's going to get her over. I think people are going to cheer for this. Even if they're trying to make her into a heel, I don't think it's going to work. I think people love it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be interesting. And I think Lyra Valkyria is going to be in an awkward spot because of this, because I think Bayley will be so cheered. Final thing, Asuka turns heel officially. I was going
to say, she's been pretty heel for a while.
She's been pretty heel for a while, but now it's official. She blows the miss in Rhea Ripley's face, and then they jump Io Sky at the end of it. And Kylie saying, I don't know. I still don't know if it's totally willful or
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured that out, which makes it kind of a more interesting.
So I think you're going to walk that line for a while, and then eventually you're going to see her just completely turn heel.
Is Asuka probably the one who eventually takes the title off of Stephanie?
She definitely could be. Asuka's one of the best women in the world. Also, she's fantastic. There's so many talented women right now. We need to every year have that Women's Revolution pay-per-view. That should be a yearly event.
I hope they do now. Oh, you know what? This is not on the books to talk about, and I don't know why.
Whatever you want.
But it was at WrestlePalooza. Stephanie McMahon in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what she deserves it. Why not?
Right. Did you like the way they did it with Undertaker coming out? That caught me off guard.
So the reason why they did that is because Undertaker obviously surprised Triple H also, so it's in the same state. I'm a big fan of Stephanie.
Yeah.
I think she's brought a lot to the business. She's brought a lot to women's wrestling. She legitimately loves the business. You can say whatever you want about nepotism, but that girl has worked her ass off, and I'm happy to see it.
And I know people aren't going to like this, especially about Vince, but maybe all the McMahons probably do deserve to be in there in terms of what they kind of attributed to the. How do you not have Vince in there? But I know. I get it.
Yeah, but it's not the WWE. I don't think Vince will allow himself to be put in there.
I don't think he will either, and I don't think TKO is in a hurry to do that right now.
No, unfortunately that's going to be a post mortem thing where I think we're not going to see it until he dies. Which, if he keeps driving the way he is on in Greenwich and on the Merritt Parkway, might not be as long a way as we think.